Well, welcome back to a good day. So we love local, we love fun, we love positive, and we love things to make us laugh a bit. So we're talking improv this morning, and we're doing a little bit of that, and we're joined by two guests. Give me your first and last name.
I'm Nick Morgan.
Nick Morgan.
Jeremy Natter.
So Jeremy and Nick, thanks so much for joining us. Amanda Faye is going to join us in a second, but we're talking improv. So this is a class that you all are offering. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so we are with Glass City Improv. We teach an 8-week class session over at the Valentine Theater Studio A. Our classes kick off this week, and we've been doing that since 2018. We also do a monthly performance there at the Studio A Theater as well.
Awesome. Yeah. So talk to us about improv a bit. You started taking classes about 8 years ago, and now you're a professional. So tell us, how did that interest start, and what were those classes like?
Well, after college, I was looking for something to do, really something to get me motivated out of the house. So improv was the actory thing to do. Started taking a class. I remember my first day of class, I was like a nervous, just out of college kid, and looked around, saw that there was people of all ages. My particular class had a lot of middle-aged women, and I was like, I better be careful what I say, how I speak.
Yes.
And I was probably one of the most mild-mannered people in the class.
Really?
I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine with this.
Okay, yeah. So when people think of improv, I think for me, the first thing that comes to mind is the show from back in the day.
Yeah.
Whose line is it anyway? And is that what we can expect with this?
Well, those are maybe the only 4 people in the world that make a living doing improv.
So they're really good at it.
Yeah,
I'm back, by the way.
quality of the product that they bring to the table is at a certain level. But our monthly performance, we do mix in short-form improv games, which is what Whose Line Is It Anyway is. And we also do some long-form improv, where we get one suggestion and go for 20 or 30 minutes as a group, sort of creating scenes that are intertwined and interconnected a little bit. So.
And it seems like this would be so difficult because you don't have a script, but is this something that anyone can really do?
Well, Jeremy did it, so yeah. It got him out of the house. No, absolutely, anybody can do it. You can learn to become a better improviser. There are, of course, people I think who have a more natural comedic talent to them, but you can get better at this. Yeah, absolutely.
So I had a mic. I had to improv putting a new mic on just now, so that's why I was late. Let's talk about the skills in general, though, that people can take this with them on their daily lives, whether they're a comedian or not.
Oh yeah, I think there's quite a few. It instills confidence, I think. Just learning anything new instills confidence because you make discoveries about yourself. People who don't think they're funny are getting laughs in front of people, so it opens people up like that.
I think a lot of people view improv as what can I add, but improv teaches you how well you can listen. I've heard it described as be a goalie. Don't let anything by you.
Okay.
Pick out those attentions to details that people are providing you with, and more often than not, they're giving you something that they didn't intend to, and pointing that out.
I don't know who taught him that. You're taking classes with other people on there. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, it is. I like that a lot. So can you two teach us?
We would love to.
Yeah.
You guys up for this?
Yeah,
okay.
let's do it.
All right.
Well, we appreciate you being game here. So we want to just give you a little sampling of if you were to take an improv class, what the first class would look like.
Okay.
And it's usually broken down into a couple of warm-ups. So we'll do a few of those, and then we'll play one improv game if we have time. So the first warm-up we would do is very simple. We would introduce ourselves to everybody else in the class by saying your name, your first name, but adding some sort of motion to it. For example,
Jeremy.
Nick.
Steven.
Amanda.
There we go. And then we would go around and do it again, and everybody would learn each other's names. So
Jeremy.
Nick. Steven. Amanda.
Right, all right, very good. So that starts to get the blood flowing a little bit. You get loosened up. This is, improv is basically adults getting together and playing make-believe. So it helps the sort of looser you are. So that's what these warm-ups are for. And that warm-up also teaches you to just simply make a choice. Doesn't matter what choice you make, because there are no wrong choices in improv. That's the beauty of it. So, so that's sort of the underlying lesson of that. Another warm-up we would do is something called the do-to-do, which would be a verbal warm-up and sort of get us out of our heads. So Jeremy and I can show you how that works, and we can tell you how it works if you want to join us.
Pocket.
square, pocket square,
square,
do. All right, so you see how that works? We just build.
Pocket square.
Yeah, little. Yeah.
Stephen loves his pocket
You
square.
ready?
Okay, yeah.
You ready?
So we're going to build two-word phrases.
Okay.
So Jeremy's going to start.
Okay.
I'll add to it. We will all say the phrase
Okay.
and then say do.
Okay.
And then I'll start a two-word phrase. Stephen, you will add to it. You guys got it.
Silly.
Me.
Silly me.
Do. Confetti.
Flag.
Confetti flag.
Do. And you'll start as Stephen.
Good.
Day.
Good
Day. Do. We'll call that one more there. Well done.
Yes.
You played a good plug the show too. All right. How are we on time here for a?
I think we're
We can do
good.
another one.
You get it in a half hour or so?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, you know, an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the largest principle, the main driving principle in improv is this idea of yes and.
Okay.
So saying yes to ideas and adding something to it.
Okay.
So to give you a sense of what that means, we're just as an example, if we were to start a scene together, this is what a denial would look like. So if we started a scene and I said, "Oh no, the cat escaped."
No, you didn't. It's right there.
So now
Where
we're
do
at
we
sort
go?
of now we're in a situation where we're going to
Roadblock.
argue about whether or not this imaginary cat is here or not. Whereas improv opens things up when we say yes and idea. So if I were to say, our cat escaped.
Oh, I should have fixed that fence.
Oh, and now we have more information. He said yes to it without actually saying yes, very savvy, and added a new piece of information. So
Okay.
that is the main driver behind improv, is saying yes and ideas. That is another thing I think you can take with you outside of improv.
Okay.
Is this
Yeah.
idea of yes.
Saying yes,
Yes.
yeah, not accepting new ideas and
Oh.
not putting a fence up.
That's
Yeah.
right. Steve.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
All right, so if we do have time for one actual
do it.
game, so this is something we call action figure. So Jeremy and I will step, we call downstage towards the cameras here, and we'll have each of you stand next to us.
Okay.
And to your comfort level, we can only move if you move us.
Oh.
So arms, if you want our legs to move, just
Yes.
like tap the back of our
I think
leg.
I've seen this one on this
Okay, no, this is new to me.
Yeah.
So the
let's
name
do
of the
it.
game is action figure. So
Okay.
maybe somebody off camera, can we get a suggestion of a relationship? How did Jeremy and I know each other?
What do you think, Scott, Darla? What do you think? Cousins.
Cousins.
Okay,
All right, very good. All right, cousins. So if you guys want to get us into some sort of position to get us started, and then we'll start our
Oh,
dialogue.
we're going to do the same thing. Let's do that and that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's going to work. That's what we're going to do. Okay, now do we have to tell them what to...
I've been shot, but they ran away. Why do you still have your hands up?
I am frozen in this position. I've never been more afraid.
I can help you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you for consoling me.
I will pledge allegiance while consulting you. It's going to be a good family reunion.
I'm putting pressure on the wound.
Cough out the bullet if possible.
Wait, I couldn't hear you. Say it closer to my ear.
I said cough out the bullet if it's possible.
There it is. It went. It went. No, stop it.
Can't be too sure.
I'm in so much pain already.
Sure.
Let's see. How else can we help, Stephen?
Well, listen,
Let me
cousin,
reach further around the side of you.
that is the furthest path you could possibly take into my wound.
Cousins don't get shot. Cousins hug each other.
Thank you guys for being good sports. We appreciate that.
You're a good sport.
Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Yeah, thank
So
you.
if people want to get signed up, you do have a couple spots. Classes
We
start
do.
tonight, though. So
Tonight,
you got it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Classes
How do
start
people go about
tonight.
getting signed
Throughout
up?
the weekend.
GlassCityImprov.com and /classes. And you'll see our links there. And we have, classes kick off this week. Spots left in level 1 and level 2.
Very good.
Love that. Maybe we can do the rest of the show like that, Amanda. You and I.
Yeah, somebody come move you around.
Someone to move us around. We can do the rest of Good Day that way. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fun.
We'll be right back with some more. Stay with us.